Everybody wants to know how long will it actually take them with copywriting to quit their job. But almost nobody is willing to break down the real math. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. And by the end of this video, you're going to know the exact number of outreaches it will take to replace your current income and go full-time with copywriting. For a little bit more context, 4 years ago, I was working 3 jobs. I was in the Army, I was a construction worker as well, and then I also worked nights as a security guard. And while doing all this, I would try to squeeze in some copywriting work on my lunch break or in between shifts. And the one question that I had to myself is, how long is this going to take? How many outreaches am I going to have to do before I can finally get out of this? Now, the obvious answer is that, of course, it depends. It's not like once you hit 100 outreaches, you get to unlock something, because it doesn't work like that. There's probabilities, there's chances. It all depends on very specific and measurable things, but a lot of those things you can actually control. So not only am I breaking down the real numbers that are backed up by real proof and real results, but I'll also be showing you how to improve those numbers as well. So first, we got to start with the foundation. What is your number? What is your 9-to-5 escape number? Meaning, how much money would you have to make from copywriting in order to replace your job? For most people watching this who are in their 20s or maybe even in their early 30s, that number is usually going to be about $3,000 to $4,000 per month. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. With me and all my jobs, believe it or not, $2,000 per month would have allowed me to quit all of my jobs. I wasn't really making that much. So if anything, your number is probably a little bit higher than mine. But here's the thing, we don't need to massively out-earn our current job in order to leave it. We don't need to be making 10K per month, 20K per month plus, even though I've already helped a bunch of people do just that. But just being able to buy back your time so you can put all of your effort and all of your time into copywriting instead of splitting your attention between your job and your 9-to-5 is the first big step, because you hit this number and you get back at least an extra 40 hours per week if you have a full-time job. So for this breakdown, we're going to use $3,500 as a baseline. That's the number that you ideally need to hit if you want to quit your job. And honestly, that is just not really that much. That's not an insane amount of money. I've even known copywriters who have gotten that much just from one client before. It's a lot more achievable than most people think. So let's actually break it down and do the math. But first of all, again, I promised that I would show some proof that people are actually hitting these types of numbers with copywriting. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you my huge entire playlist on this channel of people hitting 10K, 15K, 16K, all the way up to even like $40,000 per month with copywriting. But those numbers are huge. Those numbers are gigantic. Let's reel it back and actually look at some of the clients that copywriters are closing right now. For example, this one just messaged me. I asked him, what's the update? What's going on? He said, hey man, doing decent. Might hit 7K per month this month. And this was just the other day as well. There's 2 weeks left to the end of university term. And so once that's over, I'll be dropping out. March could be my 10K, but April is a must. So essentially he is doing really well for himself. And he's also in university as well. He's juggling university and copywriting, and he's on track for 7K per month this month and possibly even 10K per month the next month. The reason why I show that is because people are always going to use their full-time jobs as a crutch, as an excuse as to why, oh, well, I'm not able to make it work with copywriting. Not only am I able to make it work with my past 3 jobs, he's able to make it work while also being in uni. But don't worry, because I got another example here for you. By the way, closed the referral client for $2,600 for the rest of November and December to optimize his website design, plus build up social media. That 10K per month looking real juicy right now. So another example of a guy hitting a $2,600 deal just from one client. And then finally, I want to show this one as well. This guy made $44,000 in total with copywriting. I'm not here to flex. I just want you guys to be hyped because I was in this situation probably similar to you guys. Last month, I hit my record, which was $7.6 thousand in a single month. I show all these to you just to prove that copywriting works. People are making real money with it consistently. And the best part about all of this is I've worked very closely with every single copywriter that you just seen. I've been speaking to them on like almost a daily basis, coaching them on how to get these results, telling them what outreach to do, who to outreach to. So all the stuff that help them with their success, I'm going to be giving to you in this video. All right, so let's go over the actual equation of outreach so that you know how long it's going to take approximately for you to get a client. Most people teaching this sort of stuff are going to just like pull numbers out of thin air, but all of what I'm about to tell you here is based off of all the results that I've gotten from coaching hundreds of copywriters. Because realistically, it might take you 150 high quality outreaches to get one client. Not 5 clients, not 10 clients, just one client. And that's just getting on a call with the client. So in order for you to get a client at like a 50% close rate, meaning it takes you 2 calls to get 1 close, then it would be something more like 300 outreaches to get a client. So here's where the timeline gets a little bit more interesting. Most people can send around 20 to 30 outreaches every single day. Let's just keep it 30 to be exact. And at 30 a day to hit 300, that would just be 10 days, which means theoretically you could be booking calls and closing clients within the next few weeks. But I want to be straight with you here. Most people, it takes at least a month or sometimes even 2 to get their first client. And that's for a lot of reasons. First of all, there are a lot of variables. And second of all, people just willingly do things wrong. They willingly skip steps. They don't look at the the content that they should. They don't follow the systems that are actually proven. They let noise get in. They change their system and they change their strategy every other couple days. And they do all these things that actually hurt their chances long term. Now, this isn't a reason to panic, but it's just the reality of the process. So in order to get 3 clients, and remember we said it took around 300 outreaches to get a client, you're looking at 900 outreaches total. And that sounds like a lot. But again, if you break it down, at 30 outreaches per day, that's just 30 days. That's only 1 month. 1 month of focused, consistent work where you're actually doing things right could completely replace your income. But now I don't just want to cover the ideal. I want to actually cover the ambitious versus the conservative numbers as well. Because let's just say you have really bad luck. Or let's just say for a couple days, something crazy goes on in your life, you miss a couple days, and you're not able to do your 30 outreaches. Let's say you're still sending 15 messages per day. You're still figuring out your messaging, your offer is still kind of wishy-washy, you're not really sure what you should be doing, you're outreaching to some of the wrong people as well. You're probably looking at around 60 to 90 days before you hit that $3,500 per month goal. That's still not bad, but it's still about a quarter of a year in order to actually complete that. Now, as for something that's more ambitious, if you're doing the 30 outreaches a day, but you're absolutely dialed in, you're locked in, you've watched the free 8-hour course on my channel on how to do every single thing step by step, you understand how the system works, your offer is really good, you're outreaching to all the right people. At that rate, you could literally be looking at 30 days or less, and I've seen it happen time and time again. And the difference between these two scenarios is not just luck, and it's also not just volume, but it's being dialed in. It's having the right system and doing the right things. And so that's what I'm going to show you and teach you right here. Now, this won't be a completely in-depth video on outreach as a whole. If you want to watch that sort of video, that is in the free client getting course. That's 4 hours long that I just uploaded on this very channel. You can go watch after this one. But first, I want to cover some of the biggest outreach multipliers. These are things that you can do and start from day one that will help you get more results. Multiplier number 1 is a specific and targeted offer. Most copywriters are just going to be outreaching to people and saying, hey man, I'm a copywriter, how can you use me? But actually proving to them and showing them how they can use you is a much better approach, because nobody wants a copywriter. Everybody wants more results in their business, more customers, more leads, more qualified book sales calls, more revenue. Really easy example of this is I help B2B businesses with their Twitter/X, how to grow on there and actually get more clients with no extra work from them. I just handle the complete thing in the background. This is a good offer because it sells clients, it sells revenue, and not just copy. On top of that, it's actually very low risk on their part because they don't have to do any work. You just handle the entire platform yourself. Multiplier number 2 is building yourself some sort of personal brand. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be like a YouTuber or some Instagram influencer. All you need is like 9 to 12 posts about you, yourself, and some of the work that you're doing. I like to call this a fishbowl personal brand because all it really is you showing the inside workings of what you're doing outside. So, for example, if you just worked with a client yesterday on their email campaign and you're building out a launch sequence, for example, you could talk about the things that you learned. You could talk about some of the strategies that you use in that example. Now, if you're just starting from scratch, obviously you're not going to be able to do that exactly, but you get the point. You can still do that on your Instagram or on your social profile. Multiplier number 3 is leading with good free value. What I mean by this is so many people think that they're just going to outreach to someone and then hop right on the call and then get the sale. But in reality, the best way to do this is by showing them, first of all the work that you can do for them. This means writing them copy, creating them a landing page to show them that you can make something better than what they currently have. Even just creating them a very short video talking about what you do and how exactly you can help them for their business. It's a really easy way to actually build up goodwill and make them feel as though they at least owe you a call for doing something nice for them. Multiplier number 4 is doing warm outreach first. This is a very simple strategy. You are first outreaching to all the people who own a business that you know and all the people who you know that know somebody else that owns a business. It's not only your immediate network, but also your extended network as well. And before you just write this off as, well, I don't know anybody with a business, actually do the due diligence of opening up a spreadsheet or taking out a piece of paper, writing down everybody that you know and everybody that they know that might own a business. This is one of the easiest ways to get clients like within your first few couple days of starting, and you don't have to make some hard pitch about it either. You can just say, I want to do it for a testimonial. And then having this testimonial and having some experience under your belt is going to help you get more clients afterwards as well. Multiplier number 5, and this is a huge one, create yourself an Upwork profile and start utilizing applications. People sleep on Upwork massively because they think that it's a place where third world country people go to write like $5 emails. And the truth is, yeah, you'll definitely see a lot of that on Upwork, but you'll also see the opposite. For example, I know somebody who closed a $7,500 deal on Upwork, and that was like his first couple of days. And the client actually came to him, saw his profile, and wanted to work with him. Not to mention, I have dozens of students who just starting out closed their first $3,000 per month client just with Upwork. And again, I promised that I would show you proof and not just pull numbers out of thin air. So I have a few screenshots here as well. For example, this guy who got a message on Upwork, someone that said, I did enjoy your video and you're clearly proficient in English. However, I wonder if you have the skill to design emails as well. So basically saying, yes, okay, this looks good, this sounds good. And we made his Upworks in 72 hours, and he's already getting people who at least want to try him out. His first little bit of opportunities, which definitely beats going weeks or months without basically anything. Another guy, a really simple one, bro, I closed a 2.5K retainer, currently at 3K, and those clients are all just from Upwork. And then last, but certainly not least, closed an Upwork client for 1K for the first month, potential for 3K plus per month in the future for ads and creative strategies positioned in an agency. Plus, on top of that, 2 days ago, a social media content client managing 3 social media posts per week plus captions for $500 per month. So a 1K client and a $500 per month client with a 1K client that could easily turn into a 3K per month. In short, these are also all clients just from Upwork, every single one that I've just shown you. So put it very plainly and very simply, if you're not utilizing Upwork or other job application boards, then you are missing out massively and you are choosing not to get high paying clients early on. Multiplier number 6 is a very simple one. It is follow-up. Good follow-up over a very long period of time. When people think follow-up, they think like, oh, well, I have to send him a message and then 2 days later send him another message. And then, oh, look, I did my follow-up. No, follow-up is literally following up until the end of time with anyone who has ever responded to you or shown any sort of interest in your offer. Multiplier number 7 is to understand that consistency beats intensity every single time. What people sometimes do is they say, okay, I got to race to 300 outreaches, so I'll do 100 today and 100 tomorrow and 100 the next day, and then by then I will have gotten a client. The problem with that is that your quality is going to drop like crazy and you're going to burn out and you're probably going to miss a couple days, and after that 300 outreaches, you're not going to be able to keep that up long term. So understand consistency is always going to beat intensity. Multiplier number 8 is to always be plugged into a network that will give you clients. This honestly is almost never talked about, and I kind of understand why, but I figured I would just be upfront and honest with you guys because I would rather be radically transparent. Here's the thing, this runs the risk of you getting discouraged, but don't get discouraged because this is actually something that could work in your benefit if you do it right. So to give you a little bit more context, I myself spend tons and tons of money on getting into programs and getting into communities with other businesses. One of them, I spent $10,000 to even get in. And inside this program, there is a community of other business owners that are making lots of money and always need other people. So for example, if they're going to need things like YouTube script writers or like copywriters, then I'll be able to give them all the guys that I work with as well inside of my program for DCI. So I have a one-on-one mentorship. So it's very simple. I just go to this business group. I look for their job postings. They're looking for a copywriter. I connect them with somebody on my team that's a copywriter, and then everybody's happy. And these copywriters would have never gotten these positions if, of course, they weren't part of a high value network. And again, I told you I would show examples. So here's one, for example, of a different student inside of 4DCI posting a 3K per month copywriting opportunity. Not me, but somebody else posting it in there as well. Again, this one actually is me. And he's saying, also, I'm looking for a YouTube strategist and a copywriter, and there is a finder's fee up for grabs. So I'm not gonna lie either. A finder's fee sounds pretty good to me. So if I actually not only connect one of my students with somebody who is in need of a copywriter, but I get paid for that as well, I'm not gonna say no to that. So is this unfair? Yeah, kind of. But it can actually work to your advantage if you just use it. So go out there and find some sort of network, somewhere that other winning copywriters are, and somewhere that actually gets opportunities consistently. But now I want to run over a couple of outreach nerfs, because while there are things that can multiply the effectiveness of your outreach, there are also things that can do the opposite and keep you stuck. First is generic and copy and paste outreaches. You hear, oh, 30 outreaches a day is all I need to do, but your outreaches are just garbage, then it's going to take you 1 million outreaches per day. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but you're never going to get clients with low quality outreach, no matter how many outreaches you do, because quality is always going to be better than quantity. I'm talking about 30 high quality outreaches per day. Nerf number 2 is having a dead or empty profile. If you just have like nothing on your Instagram and nobody has anywhere to go to actually see you or follow you, they don't know who you are and they're sensing stranger danger, then you're never going to get a client. Number 3 is just targeting the wrong businesses. If you're targeting people who either don't need copywriting or they just don't need what you are offering, then again, you're never actually going to get clients. The next is just quitting too early. This is one of the biggest ones, because I've seen people go like 3 weeks, 4 weeks with very, very little results from their outreach. And on the 5th week, they get like 2 clients. It happens very, very often. And it's for a couple of reasons. The first one is because it compounds when you're actually being consistent. And the second one is because it's always going to take follow-up. So if you're following up with people over a longer period of time, you're just naturally going to get more clients the longer that you wait. You can't really follow up with people in the first week or the second week. So there's your answer. In order to get clients, it takes you around 30 outreaches a day consistently of high quality outreach, but you can actually multiply that with all the multipliers I mentioned, but you can also nerf that with all the nerfs that I mentioned as well. Now, a couple things that you can do after this video. Firstly, if you want a full community of copywriters that's actually going to teach you the ropes and show you how to get clients and give you feedback on a daily basis, then join the 4D Bootcamp. Link to that is down below in the description. And also, again, if you want to understand outreach from an A to Z and understand step by step exactly what to do, then all of that is in the free client getting course that's on this very channel. I'll put it on the screen now. As always, that's it for today. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.